What's up, YouTube? SevenStringSyndicate back after a long break. Some of you may know I mained Noctis for 5 years back in Tekken 7. I've been playing pretty much nothing but Victor and Tekken 8, so I tend to specialize, study sword characters. Much to my surprise, Clive from Final Fantasy is in Tekken 8, so I just want to throw together a quick analysis of his trailer. I was trying to look for some other uh, players, content creators to come up with something like this so I could get, some insight into how the character plays, but I didn't see anything yet, so I figured let's just make it ourselves. I'm not going to get too detailed because, the character's only like 3 hours old or something at this point, but I just want to call out some big stuff that I see, maybe from Noctis, from Victor. It is slowed way down, by the way. I'm sparing you guys the audio because it's going to like glitch out because of how slow it is. So starting out, it looks like down forward 1 extensions are going to be pretty big with him. It's hard to tell. You see like a recurring motif of a mid-high. It looks like a down forward 1-2 mid-high into stance. He has some blue sparks on some other stuff, which some other people are pointing out, which is really cool. Right there, the mid-high into stance. He has like this fire stance that he goes into. You see later on in the trailer, it's interesting because this is, we assume, right, like a mid-high that you would like duck and launch or maybe challenge after the second hit. But it looks like later on he can wall splat with a mid-high mid, something like that. So there's the threat of a possible third hit, like a third hit extension. And the mental frames from that are probably where he's getting, the stance mix in. Like, just theorizing, right? Big mid call out by the look of it. So this is cool. Mid launcher into, for those who knew Noctis in Tekken 7, how Noctis would do down forward 2 into 4-2, go aerial, and then 2-2-2 tailspin. It looks really similar. Run it back for a second. So here's a mid launch, up in the air, 2-2-2-2-2, tornado, very Noctis. Some sort of 2-ender, stance ender. Really sick. So around the third hit of the string there with a strong delay, something, an orbital. It's either an orbital, like a normal hit launching orbital, or a counter hit launching orbital that definitely would have some crushing properties. Noctis had a back 4 1+2. To me, that looks similar. So this is fire puns, right? Now, shifting gears from Noctis over to Victor, Victor's big thing, right, is running 2 into EI, not lie, running 2 into EI stance. This looks like a running 2 into stance to me. Right there. Running 2, that's probably like a +5 or something. That looks so sick. That shit's running at you, like Victor on steroids, into immediate timing stance hell sweep. So it looks like he's going to be traditional Tekken 8, right? Rushes in, probably has like a juicy +5 there. Knock you on your butt or knock you in the air, one or the other. Traditional power crush. It looks like it comes out pretty fast. Like if you're power crushing like to OS, like to get through a string. I mean, like I think all armor in this game basically is I7, like it activates on the 7th frame, but it could be an exception. Looks like a 1-1. Something almost like a Yoshi one, like a high that I'm sure you can duck. Cool tornadoes. If you notice, there's a blue spark at the end of that ender, like a 3-hit ender. So it's probably, I don't know, like a boom boom and then like a just frame third hit. Very cool here. So this just shades of both Noctis and Victor. Gigantic sidestep mid. It's either like a sidestep counter hit 2, sidestep counter hit 1+2, sidestep normal hit. Of course, we don't know at this point. Really cool though, and you can get around a lot of stuff in this game with good sidestep moves. That's probably gonna hurt a crap ton. Almost looks like Jin's like 1-2-1, the flip into tornado, like the Devil Jin wall ender, but as a full combo ender. Cool style points. I think this goes on for a minute. So here a parry that goes under a string. Mid string parry is I mean, like, you can option select in Tekken 7 with Noctis, you could option select a lot of stuff with his parry. As a Victor player now, we don't have a parry for the most part. Parry's trash. So, you know, that's interesting. It might have just worked in this situation because of the crushing, but still, it's definitely notable. I have no clue what this is. Maybe some other type of parry. So here's what I was looking at before. I can't quite tell if it's like a down forward 1-2 extension or maybe it's just a completely different 3-hit. But you have boom boom, like a mid-high, 3rd hit. It's got stage interact, super sick. Still has his tornado, probably gonna go for a tornado here. Heat dash, literal heat dash. I think it's stage transitions here. Blows your GPU up. Rip anyone under a 4060, like me. Alright, so it looks like he has like a devil mode. I haven't played Final Fantasy 16, forgive me, I admit it now. Like a devil mode, a devil form, sort of like when Kazuya goes into heat. He's like literally devil Kazuya, right? So we have like devil Clive. It looks like his move list changes up a bit. From what I saw, there's like extensions maybe on the strings. There's one like 5-6 hit string in here, and then some new stance transitions. So here we go, heat burst. No, giant mid call out. It's probably safe knowing this game. So big mid, something like a down 1-2 into a string extension. Remember that. And now it looks like the same thing, down 1-2, but instead of going into the string extension, we're taking those metal frames, right? Maybe a motif with this character. Down 1-2, something like that, into stance. Homing option. It looks maybe plus on block. He's holding that for a second. The Jins get Nancy. It looks like the same homing option again, so he's looping stance option into stance option. Clips him this time and gets some crazy stuff. Again, working around strings, Jin backboard 2-1-2, right? So he's going to sidestep into what appears like a launcher this time, or heat dash. So heat dash, launch, whatever. So it's just more utility off of a sidestep. Now it could be sidestep into just a, you know, like sidestep into a heat option, not necessarily a sidestep button like that last option that we saw. But he could have multiple things off sidestep. It's strong. It seems really strong to me. Cash out, go into stance, mid combo, tornado, super sick. Hell sweep. So that's interesting to me too. He gets his tornado, dashes up. So that's a homing hell sweep. A homing 2-hit hell sweep. It looks like that was not from stance, like he wasn't locked in anything. So I don't know, man. I mean, he could straight up have a homing hell sweep in neutral. I mean, and even if it's from stance, that's also strong. Against Jin shenanigans, something like a double Jin up 4, just screw your low, go right over it. Awesome. Stage interaction, half your health bar is gone. This is neat. Maybe Zafina has like a back 1 something where you have to like just frame the ender. It could just be a heat smash. I don't know, but theatrical, right? And then the typical way they show off their rage art. So that's it for the video. Just something quick, just to sort of get the juices flowing upstairs. I'm gonna try to make, you know, some more Clive content. I get early access to him Monday. I'll be playing them as soon as he drops Monday, all next week on my stream, Twitch TV 7StringSyndicate. Trying to grow over there. Yeah, if you guys want to see anything specific, you know, for Clive, or for that matter, Victor too, just let me know. I need to be more active on YouTube. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Let me know if there's any questions, thoughts, whatever in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.